Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Ethereal. So tomorrow, July 20th, the big boy Loomian Legacy drops for free. Unlike Pokemon Big Bronze, when it first came out, it was for a little bit of Robux, but we're finally getting the big boy and it's gonna be free. Now, as to what time it's going to be releasing, we do not know that yet, but you should stay tuned to their Twitter. It's llama_train_s. You should follow them if you're not already following them. You should keep that notification bell on for them, because when they drop it, you gotta be there. Simply gotta be there. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about how each starter kind of counters each other, which starter is the strongest, and which starter should you pick. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so keep in mind that this is a fan-made Discord. Hardcore fans made it who are really passionate about the game. They made it, they compiled a whole bunch of information and put it into Discord. They're also starting a wiki, but I have no idea what's the status on that yet. But this is basically the chart that they had made, and this is what I'm going to be discussing in the video, as well as the comparisons with the Pokemon, what counters what, and my thoughts on it. I'm not going to keep the video too long because I don't want this to drag on for an X amount of time, exponential amount of time. So bear with me and let's get to it. All of these starters here, although Eaglet has the highest range attack, Feetvan has the highest melee attack, Dripple has the highest health, it doesn't really matter because all of them have the same amount of stat points. They all have 361 stat points in total if you add up each and every one of these. They also all have the same amount of energy, so you can't really say that Eaglet is gonna get tired as quick. You can't say Mbit has extremely high energy, so he's just gonna outmaneuver everybody else here, outbox everybody else here. That's not the case, although we don't know if the energy is going to be changing as they evolve. Now, here's why I say it's all up to personal preference, right? Eaglet, although he has the highest range attack, he's gonna basically be a glass cannon, and Feetvan is a direct counter to that. Eaglet has the highest range attack, as you can see here, and he has the lowest melee defense. You have Feetvan, who has the highest melee attack, and although he has low range defense, he still outspeeds Eaglet. So 9 times out of 10, Feetvan is going to be able to whoop Eaglet in a 1v1 situation. And we also have to factor in that Eaglet has light moves and Feetvan is a grass type. And based on the videos that I've seen, light type is ineffective against grass type. So Feetvan is an extreme hard counter to Eaglet. Next up, let's talk about Dripple. Dripple's actually kind of tanky. He's actually kind of tanky, but he does have a few counters here to him. He has grass and he also has electric type. He has the highest health, and he's also the only starter with 2 offensive stats extremely high compared to everything else. Because if you notice here, he has both of these stats right here are close to each other. No other Loomian has stats as high as that when it comes to offensive only. Let's talk about Vanbat. Vanbat, he's fairly balanced, but he outspeeds, and I feel like Vanbat will end up being a dark and toxic type in the end, so that will definitely play a role into his whole build. Snowcub is after that. Snowcub, I actually thought that Snowcub was going to be more on the defensive side, because of his last evolution. Most ice types, they usually have like extremely high special defense and a little decent melee defense as well. But Snowcub seems to be like he's just gonna be a ranged tank. That's pretty much it as well, just a ranged tank. He's also kind of slow, so I really don't know. I just wouldn't pick Snowcub, honestly, just based on the stats. Although I said what I said, where it's not really gonna matter in the end because we don't know the final evolutions or whatnot. Snowcub, he's stat wise, I don't really like the way how his stats is set up. I really don't know what to call his type of build, because he does have decently high. I mean, he's the 3rd highest, but he's not as high as Mbit and Dripple. But I just personally would have picked him. And I don't know, I don't know if that's because I'm a fire type trainer and Snow Cup is ice type, but couldn't be me. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Couldn't be me. Weevil actually has a pretty good build because he has low melee attack, which is a stat he doesn't even need, period. He actually has the lowest melee attack, and that's a stat he doesn't even need. He also has decent HP, and his speed is up there. I think he has the second highest speed. Yeah, just over Eaglet. Not even just over, passing by far, just over Fevon as well. So he's gonna be a solid starter as well for a lot of people. I'd say Snow Cup is probably gonna be the hardest to start out with, and then in the end he's going to be really good stat wise. Mbit, I feel like Mbit is gonna be really solid at the start. At the end, late game, he might be a little difficult because he has that low speed holding him back, but the melee defense and the average range defense that he has makes him really tanky, and the health that he has even supports those two high stats. So he's gonna end up being really good. And the start, I think the second evolution as well, and then in the last evolution, his speed might get the better of him. So I don't know, maybe I don't know for sure because we haven't seen any other Loomians aside from the ones that were leaked and the ones that they've tested, and we also haven't seen the bosses. We haven't seen the other team, the opposing team yet. We don't really know much about the game other than the little teaser that was shown from the YouTube. But all in all, guys, I just want to keep this video short. I just want to say that in my personal opinion, it's not really gonna matter which Loomian you pick. You should pick based off of which one you like the most, just based on the stuff that we've seen. Like, you like the color scheme, how it looks. Just pick based off of that for the most part, for right now at least, because we don't know too much about the game yet. But I hope you use the little information I gave in terms of stats and in your consideration. Till next time, it's been EtherealMiracle. I'm out. Deuces.